them by being there when they need you. Real flesh and blood friendships are vital in our isolated world of video games and online chat worlds and texting. Family, you are witnessing the culmination of a lot of time and energy finally coming to a head. And in most cases, mom and increasingly dad has spent countless hours each day preparing and teaching and researching and more preparing for the homeschool curriculum that they have led the graduate through. And I hope that you as family have watched these moms and dads and you have marveled at their willingness to sacrifice their lives for their children. I want to encourage you, family, to continue to support these students and parents even after graduation today. Good, solid, supportive families form the backbone of our churches and our companies and our neighborhoods and our nation. And without the support of the nuclear and the extended family, the individual family cannot hope to survive with all the pressures and the expectations that are placed on them in the world today. Families, your support of the graduate in the next year especially is vital. Find out what you can do to help them by asking, what do you need from me right now? Parents, this is an especially proud day for all of you, isn't it? As a homeschool parent, I know the pride that wells up in you as you teach each day and you see the lights go on for your child, and as they finally get it, whatever it is that you may have been trying to teach them. I know the heartache, too, when your student struggles and struggles only to fail right in front of your eyes. Moms and dads, today your child has gotten it. They have passed the tests and written the papers and memorized the poems and completed the projects, etc., etc., etc. They are achieving what you have spent years, and some of you over a decade, to accomplish. Today, your child is more self-sufficient, capable, intelligent, educated, enlightened, and in touch than when you began homeschooling them years ago. And they probably have told you so. And that is to your credit. If you are a homeschool mom or dad here tonight and your child is graduating this evening, would you please stand for us? We want to recognize your achievement tonight. Thank you. You can be seated. This is just as much a graduation for you as it is for your child. We all know that. We see it, and we want to recognize that tonight. Congratulations. Moms and dads, homeschool teachers, I have one more lesson for your students before they graduate. And if you would allow this homeschool dad the privilege of giving them their final educational requirement, I would be honored. And since it would be rude for you to say no to the speaker in front of everyone, I'm going to just assume that it's a yes. Let me shift my attention to you 6 graduates in front of me. We have been talking to the people that have supported you these last years, but now I want to speak directly to each one of you. I feel like I should move back so I can see you all. There, that's a little bit better. Congratulations. You have done it. You have. Of course, you could not have done it without mom and dad, but they could not have done it without you either. And this symbiotic relationship that you have shared with mom and dad has been for your benefit, and you have certainly benefited. You have learned math and English and history and phonics and much, much more. But tonight I want to leave you with one more lesson. And this is a lesson on life, and one that I think will carry you into any area of the world, any career, any relationship that you will find yourself in over the coming years. You see, throughout your education, you have been exposed to some of the greatest literature that the world has ever known. For our last lesson, I want to turn to a piece of literature that you are hopefully familiar with, the Bible. It's not only a fantastic and beautiful piece of literature, rich in poetry, and history, and law, and parable, but it's also the very words of God. This makes it a unique piece of writing that cannot be matched by any that the world has ever known. That's why we want to turn to this book to discover our final lesson tonight. And I want to turn to one of the prophets by the name of Micah. Now, this little-known prophet spoke to the people of Israel, and he spent a lot of time chastising them for the many social ills and social problems of the day. In a nutshell, Micah criticized Israel for claiming to love God and love His law while ignoring the needs and hurts of the people